No English, I speak Arabic. From Kuwait.
Kuwait?
Yeah.
I'm so amazed that there's so many people here today, and I just want to say that I just want to stop the war against Iraq, and peace for all, peace for everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, I think that they see it in terms of their existing language that they think about. That the Islamists see it in terms of Islam. They see it in terms of also issues that their countries have to face, massive poverty, and they probably, one hopes, also think about the poverty in the rest of the world. And I think that in the Western leaders see it in terms of the capitalist, materialist sort of agenda, the idea that we're all used to having things, owning things, and living in that kind of way. And I think that once beginning to, so they see it in that within those kind of languages, and somehow one needs to build a new language which is more open to the kind of tensions and conflicts that are within the society that we're in. I think I would like to know, I would like to be very, very clear about on what terms was there really evidence, is there really a link with Al-Qaeda, which seems to be very, very uncertain. I think that if Iraq has got weapons of mass destruction, there needs to be a way, hopefully through the United Nations, of dealing with it. But at the same time, one's got to look at the other countries that have weapons of mass destruction, including this country and the United States, about, how do we cope with this kind of situation? What happens if, okay, maybe President Bush isn't a rogue leader of a rogue state, but what happens if the United States was led by a rogue state? So I think we just have to start thinking about it, and and we think we're very good at the technical side of things, but we don't seem to have got round to thinking about how do we all survive together in a way that's satisfying for all of us. My impression is that the British media is probably very good, or certainly sort of the television, that they do try and grapple with the real issues that are involved, but tends to be from a certain standpoint. And there's a difficulty that I think that they have, is they don't really know the facts. They try very hard to tease out these sort of things. Is there a link with Al-Qaeda? They will ask the questions. And I think that it's really interesting, the kind of response in countries like this, that people clearly don't know, and they are hanging off these words. Well, what is the answer? And they don't actually have the information. And I think that on a bigger scale, that the press is tied up with materialism and so on. It survives because it's part of that system, so it's very difficult for it to step outside that.
I just would like peace on earth and stuff, and I wish the Israelis and the Palestinians would just get along, and that's about it really, and just peace.
Just don't want to go to war. There's no need for it.
No need.
Absolutely no need. Just back out, listen to the United Nations.
Admit that we've caused a lot of what's going on at the moment, and just, not rush into it now.